Hi guys, so I'm going to read Magnus Robot Fighter 4000 AD number 2. So I read number 1 a few months ago. It's in my other independent comics playlist. It will probably soon also be in a Gold Key comics playlist. If there's 5 videos of Gold Key, I gotta check. I don't have internet right now, so I can't check if there's 5 right now, but it's either going to be in the independent comics number 1 and number 2 of Magnus Robot Fighter. It's going to be in that playlist or the Gold Key Comics one when I make it. But human-like robots are created to sabotage the government of Northam, and Magnus must battle a steel replica of himself. Magnus Robot Fighter 4000 AD. Operation Disguise. This is the incredible city of Northam in the year 4000 AD, where only Magnus and his steel-smashing strength stands between the human race and extinction by the viciousness of man-made robots.
Let me go, machine! Let me go!
We have our orders. You will come with us. Rob Zog to Mekman. Magnus has appeared. What are orders? Mekman to Zog. Return to base at once.
That one's getting away, Magnus.
I can't stop it now, Leisure. My air car is on a lower level. Are you all right?
Yes, but who are those robots? Where are they from?
I don't know. I've never seen that type before. They are strange to me. Come, I will take you home to your father. You need rest.
Thank you, Magnus. I must admit that was quite an ordeal.
Soon, at the Klein home.
I can't believe it. Robots trying to abduct my only daughter right off the speedway in broad daylight. Someone will pay for this. I'll have them arrested.
Hold on, Senator. First, we have to find out where those robots came from and why they tried to seize Leisure. It may take time to discover who's behind this.
I heard one of the robots broadcast to someone named Mekman. Does that name mean anything to you?
No. I'll have a Pole Rob Control run a check on it. Meanwhile, Senator, I'd advise you to keep Leisure well guarded.
I won't leave her side, Magnus.
There's more to this than meets the eye. Why would anyone want to abduct Leisure? Why? And who? Who is Mekman? At that very moment, many miles away at a huge factory hidden in rugged, mountainous country. Rob Zog reporting in. What are orders?
Come at once to this ident room. I am now bringing to life the first of my human Robs.
Inside the factory.
The Magnus Identi-Rob pulses with electronic life. Your failure to capture the Klein girl forces me to use it sooner than I had anticipated.
Yes, Mekman. Then the master plan can be put into operation.
All the Magnus information has been fed into the identity. My creation has all the powers of the robot fighter, and more. It is made of steel. Click, 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 click. Now, for the final test. Step down. Speak, Magnus. Ident. Repeat your name and orders.
I am Magnus, Robot Fighter. I will bring the girl, Leisure Klein, to you.
It works perfectly. Even the voice transmission sounds human. Make up Robs. Give Magnus Ident the flesh tone finish. Then no one will know he is not human.
After flesh tones have been applied,
Do not fail, Magnus Ident. Bring the girl. Our mission depends on her capture.
I will not fail. At the Klein home,
I just can't understand it. Robots were manufactured to help people, not harm them. It is even stated in the robot law.
It's our own fault, Father. As Magnus has said, we've just become too dependent on robots. They do everything for us. If we're not careful, they'll soon take over. We even let them do our thinking for us. Thank heaven Magnus is here to help us all from being destroyed by our own weakness.
Come now. It's not as bad as all that. It's just a matter of keeping the robots under control.
at that moment, the Magnus ident appears. The senator and Leisha are completely fooled by its lifelike appearance. That is not as easy as it might sound, Senator Klein.
Magnus, we thought you were still at Polrob headquarters.
What did you find out about Mekman?
Quite a bit. Leisha is to come with me.
Now? Where are we going?
Just come with me. I will explain.
Whatever you say. This is all so mysterious. Can't you tell me where we're going? And Magnus, you don't seem quite like yourself. Is anything wrong?
No. Be quiet.
Something is wrong. And when I touched him, his shoulder felt like metal.
We will soon be at our destination. Sometime later.
What is this place? Why are we landing here? Magnus, are you ill?
Quiet. You will know soon enough. Inside the factory, the awful truth stuns Leisha.
You mean that isn't Magnus? It's a robot. I can't believe it. It's so lifelike.
The Magnus ident fooled you. He is a magnificent creation. Being robot myself, I have greatly improved on mere man's ordinary robots. Do you not think? I call my robots idents. I have many more. With them, I will soon take over the world.
What do you plan to do with me?
You are just bait. The big fish I want is Magnus, and I will get him. He leads people, opens their minds. He stands in my way.
Meanwhile, at the Klein home.
Magnus, you're back. Where is Leisha? Where did you take her?
Take her? I haven't seen her since I left for Polrob headquarters. What are you saying?
You mean that was not you who took her away? Great galaxies! It must have been a double. Or someone made up to look like you.
Suddenly, Mekman's voice comes over the intersector-com.
Attention, Magnus. This is Mekman. I have orders for you. Listen carefully. I hold the Klein girl captive. You will follow orders, or she will die.
Oh no!
I'm listening, Mekman. Go ahead. What are your orders?
You must come alone, Magnus. Fly to Sector 8. Stay at 4,000 feet. I will bring you in on directional beam. That is all.
Magnus, it may be a trap to get you.
I know that, Senator, but I can't jeopardize Leisha's life. I must go. First, let me warn you. It might be that you'll meet my double again. To make sure you are speaking to me, ask a question. Any question. If I do not ask you to repeat that question, you will know the man you are talking to is an impostor.
Understand? Yes. If I ask a question, and you do not ask me to repeat it, I know it is not the real you.
Be alert. Don't let the impostor fool you again.
Good luck, Magnus.
Magnus, hold your position. Your controls will now be taken over by directional being.
Suddenly, a vapor cloud envelops the air car. Then a magnetic grappler beam takes control, and the car is drawn toward the hidden robot lab or factory. This must be Mekman's base of operation. It looks like an ordinary mountain, and in the cloud, no one can see my car entering the opening.
Do not attempt any tricks, Magnus. Such a move would only mean death to the girl.
Leisha, what have you done with her?
She is safe. Come, we are taking you to Mekman.
Magnus is led to the vast ident room, where the human replicas are in the final stages of completion.
I am Mekman. You were wise to obey my orders, Magnus.
What have you done with Leisha Klein?
Leisha!
She is unable to answer you. Only your presence here prevents her death. And only your continued presence assures that she will remain unharmed. One attempt at escape, and she will be destroyed. Tomorrow, these identical replicas of Northam's council will take over control of the government. They obey only me. I will control Northam, soon the world.
Magnus is locked in a cell. I am helpless to act. Anything I do would put Leisha's life in jeopardy. That night, a large air van departs from Mekman's underground city.
Proceed directly to Northam Council Building. Disguised van should prevent poll robs from questions.
Mission will be completed in 1 hour.
The official-looking air van passes the unsuspecting poll rob cars and lands at the council building.
Remove ident robs. I will take care of human council members. The council is in session. This sleep gas will make their removal easy.
A bluish gas quickly fills the large council chamber, and the president and other members freeze asleep in their spots. It is time for us to take over control of the city. No one will ever be aware of the switch from humans to robots. The sleeping prisoners are removed from the city.
Bring humans to Mekman. They will be imprisoned with Magnus.
It is finished. Northam is in my power. Robots now control the government, and humans are unaware it has happened.
The next day, the new council speaks to the unsuspecting populace.
And all citizens of Northam will pay a tax of $100 per robot in your service, payable immediately. The money is to be spent on national defense. Defense? I didn't think we had any enemies.
Magnus seems to agree. He would not back the council if the tax was unnecessary.
Senator Klein, however, remembers Magnus's warning.
I'll just check and see if that really is Magnus. How are you, Magnus?
Well, Senator, thank you.
He didn't ask me to repeat my question. It's Magnus's double. I must warn the president.
Senator, stop.
This man is not really Magnus. He is an impostor. You must listen to me.
Seize Senator Klein. He has evidently gone mad. Lock him up.
Please, listen to me. Senator Klein is the only one who has learned the truth. Mekman will want him destroyed. The President! The others! They must all be doubles! Do something! Help!
Senator Klein is taken to a cell in Pol Rob headquarters. What are our orders? He is to be executed for crimes against the government tomorrow at dawn.
Now I know they are all impostors, and with Magnus gone, there is no hope.
Meanwhile, at Mekman's factory, where Magnus and the real Northam Council are held captive.
It all happened so fast. We didn't have time to act.
Mekman is clever, but there must be some way to escape.
Gentlemen, you may congratulate me. My mission has been successful, and Northam is under my control. Only one man stood in my way, but now he is finished. Senator Klein will be executed at dawn.
They've got Lisia's father. Magnus realizes he has little time. He must escape. And it's our only chance. Now, here's what I want you to do. A few moments later,
The President! He's ill!
He needs medical help. Tricked by the ruse, Mekman orders Robs into the cell.
Take him to the medical center for the time being. I want him alive. He has information to run new government.
Quickly! We must find Lisia and destroy Mekman.
Prisoners escaping. Alert all corridors.
Turning in on the robot receptor, embedded into his skull, Magnus intercepts the robot's non-ethereal speech. Guards,
Guards, go to second level, where Lisia Klein is held.
second level. I've got to get there first. Magnus smashes his way to the second level of Mekman's factory.
Magnus!
With his powerful strength, Magnus breaks Lisia's confining chains. Hurry! We must find Mekman and destroy his robot control powers. Mekman shouts orders from his radio control.
Stop them! I command you to stop them!
You will die. I will...
The controls must be in here.
Stop him!
Magnus and Mekman meet in combat.
I'll destroy you!
As Magnus lifts the metal figure to smash it. A heartbeat. There's a human beneath this metal skin, Mekman. You're not really a robot.
That's right, Magnus. Since boyhood, I idolized the super efficiency of robots. I discovered a method of coaxing my skin with a super flexible sheet of impenetrable steel. Now I am like a robot. Nothing can destroy me.
Mekman's metal skin must be porous to allow heat to escape. If I could seal those pores some way. That vat of mercury. If only I can maneuver him in that direction. Magnus smashes back at the human machine with all his strength. Quickly, the mercury closes the pores on Mekman's metal skin.
I am burning up. My skin is burning. I am smothering. Help me, Magnus. Please.
First, tell me how to stop your robot control.
That board switches LN102 and SY34. They will immobilize all robots in this factory. The Northam human robots are under control of the Magnus ident. In him is the built-in control system.
Magnus smashes the switches.
Quickly, help me. I am dying.
Magnus carries the unconscious Mekman to the cryostat, a unit that produces absolute zero cold. We've got to get him out of this steel skin. If I can super freeze his steel skin, it will become brittle, and I can break it off. The temperature drops sharply. He mustn't die. The human race needs his genius. With psycho care, we could change his social behavior pattern, so he will work for the good of mankind. At minus 400 degrees Fahrenheit, Magnus taps on the steel skin. It's cracking off! Soon the unconscious Mekman is free from his steel covering. Keep him warm. He will revive soon. I must hurry to Northam if I am to save Senator Klain.
What about us?
Guard Mekman. You will be safe until we can send air cars to get you. Magnus releases the switch opening the mountain sky door.
I hope we are not too late.
We have a few hours before dawn, but first we must get past the Northam pole robs under robot control. As they streak toward the city, Magnus presses the robot receptor in his skull, activating it.
Hurry, Magnus!
Suddenly, Magnus intercepts a robot broadcast.
Attention, Air Rob Patrol, Sector 421, or Sector 42. Destroy air car approaching.
This isn't going to be easy. A few moments later, 2 deadly air robs streak down on the unarmed air car. Hang on, Leisha. We're going for a real ride.
We'll never make it, Magnus. They'll shoot us down with their light rays.
They're coming in from both sides. I'm going to try something. Magnus zooms the air car upward, just as both the air robs fire their deadly weapons. Zoom!
Magnus, it worked! They destroyed themselves!
Yes, but the worst isn't over yet. It's still not going to be easy to get to the council building. Magnus lands the air car some distance away from the center of the city. We have a better chance if we go on foot the rest of the way. Magnus and Leisha make their way almost to the council building. But then...
Pole robs! We're trapped!
I can't outfight them all, Leisha. But I'm a human. I can outthink them. This oil should cause them trouble. As the pole robs flounder on the slick surface, Magnus and Leisha race for the council building. Moments later, in the council yard below, the execution of Senator Klain is about to be carried out.
Weapon! Rob! Ready! Aim!
Stop, humans! You are all the victims of a gigantic plot.
Look, it's Magnus.
Then who is the other Magnus?
That is a robot. The president and his whole council are robots. He lies. I am the real Magnus. He is the impostor.
There is a way to find the truth. The real Magnus has steel-smashing strength. He can destroy the impostor.
Yes, let them sell it on single combat.
I am willing. So am I. The real Magnus and the Magnus ident come together with an earth-shattering crash. Mekman is finished. You have no leader. I have orders. They are to be completed. They struggle fiercely. I will destroy you, Magnus. I have the same steel-smashing strength you have,
And more. I am made of steel. And let's show the people your steel. It shines through your human makeup. You are only a machine, and you cannot overcome the will of man.
Even Magnus's superhuman reactions do not allow him to miss all the ident's crushing blows.
Puny human, I'll crush you.
No, you won't.
Oh, Father, if the real Magnus loses, we're all doomed.
He won't, Leisure. He can't.
His mechanical mind is confused. Now is the time. Magnus applies every ounce of his tremendous steel-smashing strength into the next blow.
Orders, master, orders.
With the destruction of the master control in the Magnus ident, all the other idents are rendered immobile. All of you citizens, listen to me. Our real council is at Mekman's secret base. Get your air cars and we'll bring them back.
What about the robot Mekman?
He is no robot. He's human. A mad genius who almost destroyed our city.
Magnus is right. I know. I was there. You saved Northam, Magnus.
We must always be on guard for others like Mekman. Our job is not over. And that's the end. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.